Hey.
Dr. Gergen.
What's up?
Hey, buddy.
Hey. Morning.
Oh, there he is. Go sit with your kid. At least over here. I haven't seen you in face to face in a year.
That's an under.
He did. He emailed me too. Right?
And he preferred to just give him a big hug.
He always works with me.
He's a hugger.
The board members are going to come up, they're going to do one group, like one board member is going to do a group event, and then another group.
Oh, okay. So that they're not all on
And I told them, somebody's got to do it.
Okay, perfect.
See you finally. How amazing. I think we're almost second page or something.
And it may or may not be correct.
Yes.
We'll figure that out after.
I think all.
Name.
I we'll have all. I know. Today we're finalizing. We'll be done. And it's just a matter of
It's really tall. This way. Ken said there's other flowers.
This is all because
only 1 week. Yeah, I'm actually going to work.
You and Mark.
Yeah, I don't know if you wanted to really big wanted me to you get to oh yeah, it's gonna be fun. I just
I like it.
Harder. Goals. But the eye numbers.
No.
For you.
Read it just What? Carly. Congratulations, Carly.
Good morning, good morning. Sure.
Conversation.
Oh my gosh. It's amazing to see everybody.
Well, good morning, everyone. We are going to get started in about a minute or two. We still have a few families checking in, so we want to make sure everybody has a chance to come in. I said this a few minutes ago, but I do want to point it out because I think it's important. If you haven't had a chance yet to take a look through the program and read the articles about the stories of what your sons and daughters have done, it's pretty incredible. So take a few minutes and take a look at that. Share the stories with your family if you brought your family today, and we'll get started as soon as we get the last few families in here. So welcome, everybody.
Hey guys, thanks for the microphones and stuff. Sure. Right. Oh, he's gonna go down there.
All right, good morning, everyone. It's my honor to be here today. My name is Troy Gobble, and I am lucky enough to be the principal at Stevenson High School. Today, we get the chance to honor some fantastic students. And you know them well. They're your sons and daughters. And we know them well as well. And what I love about this award, the Prominent Patriot Award, it's about, I don't know, what, our 15th year of awarding this. This is our opportunity to recognize students who go above and beyond to help others, who really put themselves, their needs second, and make sure they're taking care of other people in our community. And so, at Stevenson, we get the wonderful opportunity to recognize a lot of academic, athletic, co-curricular awards. This one's my favorite, by far. When we developed this award a few years ago, we built this trophy. As a matter of fact, Mr. Eddie literally built the bottom of the trophy. So we designed it sort of in a Stanley Cup fashion, and you can see all of the names of the winners are kept here. You can take a look at this. It stays in the student activities office. It's really important for us. But I think the top of it is the part that really speaks to me, and I want to make sure, I know you can't see it, but that you know what it says. And part of that, when we identified the Prominent Patriot Award, we came up with some characteristics that we felt really symbolized what it meant. And I just want to read to you what it says on the award. So it says, a person who is the Prominent Patriot defends the rights of others, is sympathetic for the needy, takes on personal accountability, depth and moral courage. They are a contributor to our community. Self-controlled, self-disciplined, they provide truth and they're trustworthy. They are a supporter of positive change in the school and the community, and they display tolerance for others. What an amazing list of things. And what I first want to do is have a round of applause for all the kids who are in this room, because you display these characteristics. Awesome. amazing thing to be able to say about your sons and daughters, and it is truly an honor to have this opportunity. So let me jump over here and tell you a little bit, I'll be a little more specific. The Prominent Patriot Award was created in order to recognize the actions of students that reflect someone with good character and demonstrate what it means to be a good citizen of our Stevenson community. I think an important part of that, especially for this year, we have been isolated. It's been a year of being on your own. We've been in our houses, and stuff there. And the fact that people took the time to nominate these students because they're across space. They weren't they weren't sitting together in the lunchroom. And I think it makes this award this year even more meaningful that others, whether it be your teachers or your fellow students, took the time to nominate these students for the great work that they've done just speaks volumes. So the Prominent Patriot Award recipients are determined by student leaders through an anonymous evaluation process to ensure a bias-free evaluation of the candidate's actions. All efforts have been made to ensure a fair evaluation and to recognize those who are truly deserving of such an honor. I will tell you, the 45 or so people that we're going to recognize today, all of your actions rise to what we would identify as award-worthy and celebratory. We're so proud of all of you. But I will say, every year, we get a few nominations that don't quite make the cut. And this year, let me read you a couple of them. This one says, she held the door for 10 people. That's not it. That's not the Prominent Patriot. Here's a good one. I helped one of my friends who was a freshman find one of her classes. You can't nominate yourself. That's not in the spirit of the Prominent Patriot. That's just not going to do it. She texted me to say she could hear my mom talking on Zoom in the background. Still, it's helpful, really appreciative, doesn't make the cut. I like this one too. She did the whole project in our world history class. Awesome. I appreciate that you did that. Still not what we're hoping for here at school. We're looking for a little more collaborative experience. And probably my favorite, and I really appreciate the thought behind this one, he is always involved in Stevenson events, and the person nominated was Ted Gergen, the Director of Student Activities. He has to come. He doesn't have a choice, so it's not really helpful. So you can see we get some that don't necessarily make the cut, but we certainly have a lot that are fantastic. So let me take a minute and recognize some of the stories that are in the room. So I'm just going to read some bullet points. You can read the bigger snippets for the people that we told bigger stories. So some people were recognized for reaching out to get help for a friend. Some people were recognized for acting as a voice for students against the promotion of harmful substances. For demonstrating care and commitment to help people find a sense of belonging in a new club and in a virtual environment. For going out of their way and leading by example to include others and making them feel welcome. For showing commitment, am I right? Yeah. Is there another?
Turn the wire.
Got it. Hello. How about that? Can you hear that? Now I think this one started working. Yep, of course. For showing commitment to their community outside of school. For bringing positivity every day to the school. Am I on? Yeah. For creating an organization that provides others with an outlet for demonstrating care. And for coordinating a week-long event to further the education of our Stevenson students. So that's just a snippet of what the people in this room were nominated for. And again, we are proud of every single one of you. So what I'd like to do now, there are really two parts to this ceremony. The first part is to recognize all of the students who've been nominated for meaningful work. And we're going to bring you up on stage, and we have a certificate for all of you. And today we're going to do this a little differently than normal. We need to stay socially distanced, so we're going to bring up 10 students at a time. I'll call out your names one at a time. We have plenty of time for applause and pictures. We'll have 10 students up here lined up. And then after we get you lined up, we'll give you a few minutes for pictures, moms and dads. And then we'll send that group back down and we'll bring up another group of 10. After we have that opportunity to celebrate with everyone, at the end of this process, we also choose the prominent Patriot for the spring, and we'll have one last ceremony at the end. So do you want me to switch to that one? Does that make everybody happier? All right, so I'm going to invite Mr. Eddie and Dr. Bergen out to the front to help us. Thanks, guys. And we're also honored today to have members of our Board of Education. This award is so important for us that we want to make sure that you feel the respect that we have for it. So we have 3 of our Board of Education members here today who are going to help us distribute this. Steve Frost, Amy No, and Dave Weisberg. You can turn around and give everybody a... Thank you very much. Can I invite one of you up to help? Thank you. All right, so when I call your name, we know that some of you are at home and you're experiencing this through Zoom, and we really appreciate you coming in. We have a certificate for you. We'll make sure you get it. If you're here, when you hear your name, just come to the front and we'll line you up right up front. Sophia Abel. Ariella Aronovich. Mia Benante. Isaiah English. Emery Etzel. Carson Etzel. Raina Finn. Nicholas Forster Benson. Kendall Goldenson. And Maya Gopal. All right. So here's your chance. We're going to get everybody out from behind. We get a nice clean picture. Moms and dads, grab a picture of these fabulous kids. All right. I kind of like it this way when it's not all crowded up here. It's better to celebrate with everybody. All right, next up, Ethan Hill. Rebecca Jin. Max Carno. Carly King. Mark Kisarama. Broski. Annika Rambo. Alexandra LeBlanc. Cambria Lonsky. Isabella Lucarelli. All right, guys, we're gonna get spread out and organized. We'll get out from behind your picture and give you a chance, families, to get that picture. What an amazing group. All right, one last round of applause, please, kids. All right, new group attack. And now we'll bring up to the stage Nawar Masood. Liana McGee. Abigail Mendoza. Raza Mian. Christina Moe. Ella O'Neill. Lily Pegg. Benjamin Perez. Patricia Perez. And last for this group, Joy Q. We're going to spread out just a little bit, guys. Thank you. Okay, we'll get out of your way. Photo opportunity begin. All right, everyone. One last round of applause for this crowd. Come on, up and stay with us. Congratulations, everybody. Awesome. One last group of students to bring forward and recognize. Ojaski Saxena. Emily Seaburn. Amna Syed. Stella Tapia Lopez. Philip Tolstoy. Michelle Vilyunsky. Rachel Wise. Jacob Yukhana. Catherine Zelker. And lastly, Alexander Joe. All right, congratulations to this crowd. Big smiles. You can see it in your eyes, I promise. Get that opportunity. All right, everybody, one last round of applause for this crowd. Thank you for that, guys. All right, before we move on to the last award of the day, I want to take a minute, kids, the students that are in the room, and I would love, the reason why you're here is because of the amazing work that your families have done with you over the time that you've grown up. So how about, from the kids, a big round of applause for the parents, guardians, other supporters that are here for you. Thank you so much. Finally, the last thing. At the end of all the awards, we read through them, and I have to tell you, it's like the most challenging thing to try to decide which of these amazing events is most important. They're all important, but every year we choose one, and it's this time to announce the winner of this semester's Prominent Patriot. The names of the Prominent Patriot will go onto the trophy, like we said, down below. You'll be able to see those if you have a chance to come back. And it is my honor to present this award to, oh gosh, I forgot the most important thing. Before I go on, this is a big deal, right? Prominent Patriot's a big deal. And to be a big deal, you need a really good award. An award that you will be proud to have on the counter in your room, or maybe put on the mantle at the fireplace. And so what we've developed is the Patriot bobblehead. So all of the recipients of this award receive the coveted Patriot bobblehead. We've got them, and they're personalized for you. So we'll make sure that we're ready for that. So I'm going to read the explanation, and then I'll invite you up to stage in a minute. So Stella, Emily, Noir, and Amina have exhibited exemplary student leadership in our equity, diversity, and inclusion work. They have done the following. They have attended a teen summit for student activists. They've planned our anti-racism and inclusivity week. They recruited club members to host sessions during the week by attending several meetings of other clubs they weren't even a part of. They introduced the keynote speaker for Anti-Racism Week and facilitated the Q&A session that followed. They suggested changes to our student guidebook to better cultivate an inclusive environment, changing the school. They've changed the school. Think about what they've done. They hosted Identity Circles activity during Anti-Racism Week, which allowed participants to explore the concept of identity and the diversity of identities represented amongst them. And they have participated in several equity-related talks and discussions, most notably in our HERD group that we've created this year. Stella, Emily, Noir, and Amina's efforts to work with students and adults to bring action connected to their personal passion and to support the initiatives of our district surrounding equity, diversity, inclusion is second to none. These actions are remarkable and something they should be incredibly proud of for helping Stevenson to become a more welcoming and inclusive place for the students who are part of this community. If I could please ask those of you that are here today, I think I saw a few, to come forward. Come on forward, guys. You just want to go stand at that end of the table. There you go. Thank you so much. Big round of applause for these ladies. I couldn't be prouder to present them with this award. Thank you, guys. I'll have you head back to your spots. What we're going to do now, we will keep this room open for the next, I don't know, hour and a half. Hopefully it doesn't take that long. I'm kidding. But if you want to come up and get personal photos with the statue, I'm happy to hang around and take some photos as well. This is, I really want to say thank you. One big round of applause for all of our award winners today. Thank you very much. I hope you all have a wonderful end to the school year. Great to see you all today.